Good morning. Elle Ingalls here at pressure-free.com, and welcome to episode 5 for 2022. I think I got that right today. Let me delete this little thing here. We're ready to go. So we've done the last 4 days on habits of reaction, on habits in general, talked about habit stacking. And today what I want to move into is connection and collaboration. So on Fridays, I'm going to talk about some things that are up with Pressure Free, some ways you can learn new things, learn from other people, because one of the things that I got into the habit of doing really back in about 2 years into my business in 2012 was connecting and collaborating with other colleagues. So the 3 C's. It's easy when you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, to kind of silo yourself and just kind of stick to what you do and not make many connections. And I decided early on to learn more, number one. So I joined programs where I could learn more with other people and create really great friendships and connections. Some people would actually take my programs with me that I met in these programs. Some people I would collaborate with. And I've met some really incredible people all around the globe, thanks to me being open to the habit of connecting. So if you're a little bit shy or introverted, or you find yourself kind of siloing yourself, a lot of people certainly did during COVID, that we're just, we're not reaching out as much, we're not going out as much. There's so many ways that you can start to open that up for yourself. If you have social anxiety, let's talk about that for a moment before I update you on everything. Social anxiety can be really crippling and cause you to miss out on some really great friendships, meeting new people. Sometimes I'm like an extrovert, and other times I'm a total introvert. So maybe you have this too. Like in some situations, you're the life of the party. And I remember this one group of friends, like they'd be, hurry up and get here so you can get the party started. And then other places where I would feel like a wallflower, like I didn't know how to initiate conversations with certain people. And that's normal it's common with a lot of people that in certain situations we're comfortable, in others we're not. So when you're going into a social situation, whether you're comfortable or not, you're probably triggering the stress response in preparation to go. So watch for the hours leading up to going somewhere. Do you find yourself getting a little adrenalized? Are you kind of rushing around to get ready? That's a sign that you've triggered fight or flight. So if you back up those hours before you go somewhere and keep your belly soft, keep your body wide, relaxed, smile a little bit, and notice if you're starting to move into the rush and prevent it. You've got 10 seconds when you feel it to prevent yourself from going into fight or flight. When you get to that social situation, you'll be less nervous. You'll be much more cognitively functioning, so you can enter into conversations and feel like it's going well. So let's dive into some things that are going on, because you may be interested in them. The first is that starting today at noon, my dear friend and colleague in Germany, Uwe Dockhorn, is giving a 3-day free summit called Your Family Matters. And so if you are a part of a family and you believe your family matters, he has collected a group of colleagues to share some really, really great tips, tools, and his own story and his own tips are truly amazing. I have had him on my webinars. I've had him in my latest summit, and now I'm going to be on his summit tomorrow. But today at noon, I'm going to drop the link below so that you can have access to this if you want it. It's completely free. I think he does have an upgrade to a VIP if you want some more from him. And it's all laid out in there. He explains it great in a video for you. But that's kind of cool. I really love learning from people of other cultures too, and learning from Uwe being German. It's really fascinating. Speaking of other cultures, one of my dearest and best friends, I call her my sister, is Kalina Wantu. Kalina was born in Cameroon, and she's just graduated from the University of Maryland. And Kalina is having a summit on Monday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link for you about her summit too. I'm going to do a short segment on hers. So that's one way that I connect with these people. I don't get paid to do this. I want to serve. I want to touch people with pressure free. So by connecting with colleagues, I get to have more people learn about the 3 steps, learn about what's going on here. So also want to share what's going on with pressure free with you today on this update on Friday. So you can learn pressure free a few different ways. One of the easiest and simplest ways is to become a member of Pressure Free Living and join my membership site. So in my membership site, you have access to the Optimal Performance course, which is the introductory course for Pressure Free. You also have access to the Pressure Free Planner. So you can choose to just watch those videos on the membership site, or if you like, you can have me set it up so it gets delivered to you every single day electronically. I'll also give you a bonus and mail you. It's kind of a big package, depending on where you're living. If you're in the States, for sure, because it's pretty expensive, but I would be happy to mail you physical planners if you, like me, like to write things physically. Also, you get free access to my quarterly workshops and discounts on any live events that I hold. So you can join Pressure Free membership, and I'll put a link below for that as well. If you want to go deeper, if you know that you've done online things before, but you know that the fast track is actually to work with a coach and you want to have a conversation with me, just go to speakwithelle.com. That is my calendar. And I'm really happy to talk with anyone and give them a free session to see what kind of coaching is best for them. Maybe the online course, maybe coming in and working with me privately, or maybe you're someone who helps others. You're an educator, you're a coach, you're in HR, you're a mental health professional or a physician, and you really want to go deep on pressure free and learn the science behind it and really master it. I have a certification program that is launching in February, and we can talk about that as well. I love to tell people right up front that when you come on a call with me, you're not going to feel any pressure. That would be rather against what I stand for, which is a pressure-free world. But what you are going to feel is hope and possibility that whatever is going on with you, you can alleviate symptoms. You can move in a more positive direction. You can up-level your life in whatever area you feel stuck, or whatever area you simply want to start to soar. So we'll have a personal conversation so I can learn more about you and see how pressure free can play a role for you. Because for everyone, it is different. For some people, they're fairly calm, things are pretty good, but it just takes one release of the hormones and they're not so calm. So it's like taking their calmness to a new level. For some people, they're stuck in one area of their life. Maybe it's work, maybe it's school, maybe it's a certain class in school. Perhaps it's the relationship you have with your most intimate partner, or it's a relationship you have with a parent or with a child. And of course, health. So a lot of times people are coming to me because they have anxiety and stress. They have depression. They have something going on mentally that's really blocking them from their true potential. And they've tried everything. They've tried medication. They've tried therapy. By the way, I love working in tandem with therapy. So if you're seeing a therapist currently and still feel anxious, if we partner therapy with pressure free, amazing breakthroughs can really take place for you. Then physical health. I have 2 clients recently who both had issues with blood pressure, who are now experiencing a much better number when it comes to blood pressure. The pressure-free method is going to help your body, all of your body's processes improve. So how that may play out for you, I don't know, you don't know until we try. But it's fascinating to see what is possible when you actually stop the release of those hormones and your body's cells can be healthier. You can be healthier at the cellular level. That allows all of your other processes, your immune system, your digestive system, your cardiovascular system, every little bit of you to start to work better. Athletes get a better bang for their workout because they're not tearing down their muscle fibers even more with the glucocorticoids. So I really share deeply what's happening to you in fight or flight. So you can say, oh, that's why I feel this. I recently gave a strategy session to someone and they're like, oh, you've explained why the things I feel are happening to me. And it all makes sense now. When it can make sense in your head why things are happening, now we can untangle it. Now we can really start to have you step into what's possible for you. Keep going over my 8 minutes. Sorry about that. I do want to try to stick to that. But I hope you've had a great week. I hope these videos have been helpful. Feel free to go back and watch the replays on habits this week. Some really powerful stuff for you. And I will see you next Monday. May pop in on the weekend, but I have made this commitment to 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So I will see you next week. Have a great pressure-free weekend.